Hi everyone, this is a short video tutorial to show you how to track global projects inside Planet 4. I want to start by showing you the documentation Gitbook. We have this global project standards page where you'll be able to find the list of the latest values, but also some more information on how this solution is working and how you can implement this to other engagement systems as well. So let's start by clicking here, and we're going to go to the global project standards list. This is the single source of truth that we are using to connect these values with Planet 4 and other tracking tools such as Burlo, for example. So we have here the global project name and also the project ID. And if we go to Planet 4, we're going to start by creating a campaign page. You'll be able to see the analytics and tracking fields on the back end. These fields are also enabled in posts and pages, so in any Planet 4 content. And it's important to use them because this is what's going to help us to correctly attribute data to those specific projects, allowing us to have a better measurement and monitoring and evaluation of this. So if we go here and we try to publish this page, you see that it won't be possible because we haven't selected a value. In this case, the global project field is actually mandatory for campaign pages. So we're going to start by selecting this testing campaign value. I'm going to publish this page. If we go here, I also want to show you the Google Tag Manager debug window. So the technical part behind these standards is that whenever the editor selects the value on the backend, we are firing it via data layer, and we're using Tag Manager to extract this value and send to Google Analytics as a custom dimension. So first, by checking the data layer, we can see that we have this testing campaign value here with the variable gcampaign. And if we check also the Universal Analytics page view tag, we'll be able to see that the custom dimension number 2 also includes the testing campaign value that we have just selected. The custom dimension number 2 actually stands for the global projects inside the Google Analytics global property. I also want to show you what happens in case the value is not active anymore. So whenever a campaign has closed and we're not producing any other output on it, this value will stop being synchronizing with the tools. So we're removing this filter. So I'm saving this. I'll go back to Planet 4 and I'm just going to flush the object cache to show you how this looks like. I'm just doing this because the API is fetching the values every 5 minutes, and I want to show you faster what it will happen. So we are creating this filter because we don't want to end up with a drop down with a lot of values that are no longer active, to make sure that we have only the campaigns that are going to be implemented or they are already in the implementation phase. So as you can see here in the backend, we have this deprecated label, which identifies the values that are no longer available in our global project standards list. Even though this appears with deprecated in the backend, if we check the data layer again, we'll see that nothing has changed. So the value is still testing campaign. And this is important because we don't want to break any reporting and we don't want to break any tracking that is already set up. The only thing that will happen is that you will see this with the label in the backend. I think it's important to mention as well that if you change this to any other value and you update it, you won't be able to select the previous value before. As well, if you're creating a new page, this value will not be available. So let's check here the analytics and tracking fields again. As you can see, the testing value is no longer here. So that ensures that the values that are available are as I said, the ones that we are currently producing outputs or will in the near future. So that's it. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you.